So I'm glad you're able to join us on the channel at this time. I look forward to visiting with you. My name is Kevin Bench, and I have a PhD in information technology. I go by Dr. Bench in the classroom and Dr. Chess on this channel. And thank you for your support and thanks for watching. I'm going to be using the Caro-Kann, even though it is against the queen's, the queen pawn forward. I'm just going to go ahead anyway, and then I'll probably set up the modified Indian defense on this side. That's what I tried a couple of times. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to advance. Well, you know what he did? He did that normal thing. So great. Well, I'm going to go ahead and trade pawns, or if he doesn't, well, he does. That's fine. So my pawn's protected by my queen, and that's really the essence of the Caro-Kann opening. And then you can answer this threat with whatever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and answer it with two pieces. I know that I didn't get this pawn up, but that's okay because there we go. All right, so the queen is, of course, quite aggressive. So if I do that, then the pawn will come down and probably, get my... Oh, no, I can do this. All right, well, that was kind of a challenge. All right, so much for that. And so we have this here. So I'm going to go ahead and move this rook up. And if he takes, I'll take. Oh, look at that. What a meanie. All right. So, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. And I want to get the... So what's he going to do? He's going to take and take and take. Isn't that something? So I'm going to go ahead and put my queen there. I mean, we'll have a bunch of trades, I guess. Oh, no, that wasn't a good plan. So I can put... so what could I have done here? I could have put my rook there and then done that. And that he still has his beady eyes on the square. Good grief. And so we have that. So I'm going to put my bishop here. Finally, I can castle on the modified Indian defense fortress that we've been... Why did he move his king? I don't know. I don't know why I moved his king. But I'm going to castle, and it gets me out of this... little threatening annoyance here. And I'm going to move up here and see what I can do. And he's after this pawn. We're going to do this. So it's been a really defensive game. So after this, what can I do here? All right. I have not done checks, captures, and threats. I have responded and reacted, and it's been not as good as I want it to be. So if I could take this pawn, then I could advance these pawns pretty clearly. If I could take this pawn over here, that'd be great. I don't want to just advance this pawn because I'll lose it, and I don't like that idea. And this has this rook, so I can move there. Don't like that plan. I could move here and force his bishop somewhere, but his bishop's relatively harmless right there. I'm just going to leave it for now. It's protected here. I would love to go over here and threaten this pawn. So I think I'll do that. Well, let me look here. This one could... Excuse me. I can't put that there. I could put that there. That'd be kind of cool. And then I would put the other pawn right behind it, and I'd threaten his... I'll force him to develop these pawns. He's doing it anyway. That's fine. But now he can move his rook over to do that, can't he? He didn't. He did not move his rook over, so he loses a pawn. I don't know why he would do that. Huh. So now I can go and get this pawn if I pay attention just right. I don't see why I can put him in check. If I could go there, wouldn't that be nice? So I'd be willing to sacrifice my You know, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. There's, oh no, he's got his, never mind. I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't have worked because his bishop is right there on that same place. And so that didn't work well. But I realize I have two pieces on that same spot. So I can go here, and then I could take his knight, which I love to do. He didn't work well. So I still have this. Look at this. If I put my bishop here, if he takes it, and then I take that, then I think I get to fork the king and the queen. I do. Now, that was quite a move. It was kind of risky because I moved my knight up there, and if I had miscalculated, I would have lost my queen. So I'm pretty excited about the whole deal. I don't see anything better to do than to take his queen. I don't know. Yeah, that's just take the queen. That's fantastic. Then he goes and threatens my queen, which, of course, we're not going to have that. And I will just... where would be good for me to go with this thing? So we go here. So if I go here, he still can put me in check. So I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to take this pawn, and I'm going to come in and do some pawn playing. So he goes, he protects it with that. All right, we'll get rid of his knight. Oh, wow. That wasn't fun. All right. So we'll go here. Checks, captures, and threats. And then we'll get his knight out of the way. Didn't work. All right. Okay, so now I will get his knight. If he leaves it there, he did. All right, so I get his knight, and I will take his rook, and I'll just take his other rook. That'll be a big rook trade. I don't see a way to do it different than that. Oh, he was pretty smart. He went. As I was thinking of taking my queen right there and then putting him in check if he had just moved over here, but he didn't. He was way smarter than that. So I could put him in check again, but that wouldn't work. All right, so I'm going to do this. You'll have to take it. There's 3 pawns against 4. I'm just going to go ahead and take this pawn and advance it up for a queen. And the game will soon be over. But that was kind of a challenging game. And I had to think a lot. And I really should have had more patience. I should have taken more time. So be sure to take your time. Don't get rushed. Don't get emotional about how everything's going. And look for checks, captures, and threats. I like the SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, which is a business transform that we've modified for chess. All right, so he has gone there. I'm just going to go here and take that pawn. Either way, I'm going to go to that square right there. Right, so I'm still going to go to the square. That forces him to move back, but I've got to be real careful that I don't let him find a stalemate. So every move has to put him in check. The easiest way is put him in check. Now, you could think about it and say, well, is this square, this one, blah, blah, blah. You could do that. But if you keep him in check every single move in this part of the end game, then you are guaranteed to actually put him in check and win the game. All right, so that was a Caro-Kann, number 2, and used the Indian Defense Fortress, but it took me a long time to get there. I made some sacrifices to accomplish my goals, and I'm not sure that was the best way to do it, but it was a lot of fun, and it was extremely enjoyable. So I recommend that you do that. Use the back button. Yeah, for Chess Titans, it's Control-Z. So if you have to do Control-Z 5 or 6 times and get back to a decision point, and try the decision again and again and again, you're going to learn fantastically. Start out with level 1. Beat it continuously. Then go to level 2. Beat it. And level 3, and so on. With whatever you choose. You can do it with Chess.com, Lee Chess. There's like 4 or 5 others. And Chess Titans and many other chess games that you can do. So I want to thank you so much for being part of this. And I want you to know that you can subscribe by hitting that little subscribe button. And you can hit this over here to watch another video. So please do that. And if you think I've earned it, I ask you to consider subscribing to the channel and sharing with your friends and commenting. Hey, let me know what you want to see. What would you like to see most? What would help you with your chess journey? I want it to be fun and encouraging, something that is not a drudgery, but an absolute blast. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, and I'll check you later.